So, Satnam everyone, it's Candace from Soulfire Social. Welcome today. Very excited as we make a very important transition. We've spent really working over the past month and a half. We took a lot of time working through the chakras from the base of the spine up out the crown into the auric field. And then we took the last 2 weeks just to kind of integrate and allow that energy to kind of flow and meld in our bodies. And we learned something fabulously new, because we're always learning in our yoga practice, that we can also utilize a practice where we work on the chakras down. So when we're working up, what we were doing is we were clearing, we were cleansing, working through blocks and working to get back into flow. Now we're going to start the process of manifestation. So really looking at, today we're going to be working on the auric field. I know for those of you who are not always into Kundalini, we do consider the auric field the 8th chakra. So most only go to 7. We consider that there are 8. So we're going to start today with that auric field. And what we do when we're manifesting, so we're working on this and assuming now that we've really worked to kind of clear and cleanse, we continue that process, but it's also now about really making it positive, making it vibrant. We manifest the key elements of each of the chakras as we start to work down. So, all right, it's going to be really nice. So let's get into our easy pose, receptive posture, thumb and index finger. So our Gyan Mudra, arms are straight. Let's get ourselves in a really nice yoga posture. Make sure that your sit bones connected down or you're on your bolster. Front of the first kind of 6 vertebrae, push forward a bit. You open up across the heart space. Eye focus, eyes are closed, focused on the third eye, remembering this is our yoga of awareness. How are you today as you roll the eyes up gently to the third eye point, tapping into the intuition at the third eye. The crown reaches towards the heavens as we gently tilt our neck, opening up the back of the cervical spine. And we bring our attention to our breath. Breathing in gently, in and out through the nose. And at the beginning, just not really forcing anything, just allowing the flow, being conscious of that fresh prana coming into the body and out. Starting a little bit of the visualization of that fresh air we're bringing in, white golden light, filling up the body, getting into spaces of stale energy. And when you exhale, you can see that like a gray smoke, letting go any stress, any anxiety, and that stale air out. Now start to bring more attention to where you're pulling the breath into the body, expanding it further into the lungs. The goal is to start to bring it as down and low as the pelvic bowl. We expand on our inhale. On the exhale, we release, but then we also elongate. So when we release the breath fully, sit bones connect, crown reaches. Inhale, expand. Exhale, surrender, but connect. 2 more of those. And then let's take that really nice big inhale all the way through the nose, up completely. Holding it at the top, taking an extra sip through rounded lips. Holding it at the top. And a beautiful big sigh out. We always begin our practice by tuning in, so let's bring our hands out in front of us, rubbing the palms together vigorously, creating warmth, creating heat. We're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We chant that 3 times. I bow to the infinite wisdom. I bow to the wisdom I carry within my own heart. We bring this heat now into prayer pose at the heart center. We follow the Adi mantra by the Mangala charm, which is our mantra for protection, which we also chant 3 times. If you're new to the practice, you can always just tune in or just vibrate. We just want to create a beautiful vibration in our bodies, but you'll find the words for sure. All right. Let's take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. One more big sigh out. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Namo. Om Namo Guru Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale, hold that breath. Visualizing your connection up through a golden cord to ancient wisdom, spiritual teachings, but also connecting to the vibration at your beautiful heart, all of the experience and wisdom that you carry within. You're surrounded by a protective light. We open up our hands, just facing out. Let's just take a moment to connect to everyone in the circle here, online, through the ethers, just knowing and acknowledging that we are practicing together. We are able to connect in this way as we take an inhale in, holding it at the top, and when we release, we send love and light out to everyone in this circle, and we receive their beautiful positive energy through the left hand. Let's release. Send and receive 2 more times, inhaling in and sending and receiving. One more. Beautiful. Let's take a nice long deep inhale. Hold it at the top. One more sip through rounded lips. And big sigh. All right, let's come on standing. We are going to start out with a little movement and a little dance because it's our auric field and that's just how we roll. It's always a good way to start the day. It's a good Monday. All right. Just shake, move, wake up, wake it up, shake it off. Wake up the neighbors. Sorry, guys.
Let's dance for love. Yes, it's my last chance. Romance.
Clearing out your space around your body. Stretching, moving, shaking.
I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, to scold me. 'Cause when I'm mad, I'm so
Right? Requests for favorite dance songs. Every day we can try someone else's. Okay, you guys don't have this recorded for your nieces and nephews to see for all eternity. Am I allowed to show them, you guys? Yeah, come on, real quick. Woo! Yay! Class. That's good. Okay, all right, let me tilt this up. Stay standing. Oh yeah, sorry, no. All right, so, I kind of got everything working, right? Let's just stand with our feet strong, a little bit wider than hip width, palms facing forward, closing the eyes, and let's just be conscious. Breath, heartbeat. Thinking about the base, the red of the root up to the crown, this amazing flow of energy, our kind of subtle container around it. We know that our energy is coming out 360 degrees around the body, not just in the front. Remember, we want to keep open these energy centers, front and back, side. This auric field around us, it can be photographed 8 to 9 feet, but we know it can be infinitely more expansive. Try and clear it, try and expand it, project it. It's projection and protection for us. So concentrating right now, get a sense, if you were to put a number on how big and broad that electromagnetic field around you is. We'll tune into that at the end of our practice. See if we can't make it 3, 4, 5 times bigger than it already is. The sky's the limit. Let's take that deep inhale. Hold it at the top. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh out. Ah. Going to start off with our most challenging posture of the day. That's just how we're going to roll today. We come down, and we're coming into a triangle. So not unlike a downward dog where it's kind of uneven. This is a balance between hands and feet. And just want you to drop your head to begin with. Okay, so we're here, dropping the head. We're in a triangle. We're going to lift our right leg up in the air, and then we're going to be doing, like it's like a push-up down. Forehead comes down towards the ground, like this. Okay? It is quite a challenge, but that's what we're doing. So let's begin. It's an exhale down and inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Beautiful. And if you need to do it on your knees, that's fine too. Let me get us some music and we are ready to go. Beautiful, Nancy. Yeah.
Just a thought.
Perfect.
The hanger.
So beautiful.
Flying the plane. Flying out.
Don't you go to
Nancy,
war
help me
with
get my arms here.
yourself. I heard it come
Bending
through
the
the
arms,
rain.
bending the arms down. So it's, instead of a shift like this, it's more of a shift like this.
And don't
And
you
it can
go
be
to war
small.
with
Yes,
yourself.
exactly.
How you gonna hold all that pain? Oh,
Beautiful, Nanda. Okay. All look great.
let go, let go. Put all of it out of your mind.
Everybody looks great.
I know you know. It's time to put down what you are carrying. Put down what you are
30 more
carrying.
seconds.
Put down what you are carrying. Put down, put down, put down now. Put down what you are carrying. Put down what you are carrying. Put down what you are carrying. Put down, put down, put down, down. Don't you go to war with yourself. It don't look good on you.
Right leg up in the air. So straighten the arms, the other leg. Let's take the first inhale here. Hold the breath. Squeeze your mula bandha. It's anus, sex organs pulled up and in. Navel goes back towards the spine. We perfect our posture as we hold the breath and we squeeze. Starting to engage that Kundalini. Release. Lock. Breath leg. Be in your triangle. Relax. Allow yourself just to release tension. Equally balanced between the hands and the feet.
Put down what you are carrying. Put down what you are carrying. Put down, put down, put down.
All right. Take a deep inhale. Fill up. You can feel the expansion in the back of the heart space, all through that belly in this posture. Release the breath. Lift that left leg up. Minute and a half. We've got this. Exhale down. Inhale up. And absolutely, you can make the adjustment of being on hands and knees like you're in a cat-cow. And do it this way. This is an option. Beautiful. Great adjustment, Paula. leg up. Let's inhale. Squeeze and hold. All right, release. Come into a child's pose. Ooh, that feels so good. You did great. You may want to have the arms out in front just to get that nice stretch from the shoulders. Third eye drops. Connects. And here in this posture, feeling the expansion back of the heart space. And why not breathe and connect, visualizing those chakras open on the back side. As you're breathing, bring your attention to the root. Red, expanding out the back, security, safety, survival. Beautiful orange waters of your sacrum, kidneys, womb space, internal sexual organs, fiery navel, solar plexus, yellow. The big green expanse of your heart space through those ribs, the lungs, the heart, the back of that throat space through the cervical spine, up to that little bowl at the base of the skull, which is the feminine portion projecting out to the third eye. Heart is firmly above the head as we shift to the crown, and then acknowledging the expanse of the electromagnetic field around your body. Let's breathe in deeply and let it go. Again, fully in through the nose. If you had angel wings, they would be unfurling. So expansive is that breath along the back. And let it go. Slowly rising up. I'm going to come into a seated posture here. And work on now expanding this energy field out. The left hand comes out like it was going to grab a pole. Right hand comes out. Same thing. Make a fist with the Make a fist with the left hand. The thumb is outside. Right hand grabs the wrist this way. Yes, perfect. So left hand fist, right hand comes around and wraps. Beautiful. Okay, a little uncomfortable. Get your posture there. We release down. We inhale up. Up and down. And we are going never past where you would project from your third eye. So it's about 60 degrees. Comes down. It's not going over the head. Perfect. Let's get us some music here. And we are ready to go. All right. Sure. Breath is almost like a breath of fire, strong in and out through the nose. Eye focus, third eye, you're expanding from the heart space. not, you still get the benefits if you visualize you're continuing. Let's go. Face is soft if you can, tongue in the soft palate. Maybe even a little grin helps you find your power. Give me another 15 seconds. And straight out from the heart center, inhale, squeeze the Mula Bandha, pull the navel to the spine and visualize that Shakti energy, second and third vertebrae starting to coil and drive its way up through blocks. Externally, we are clearing the space all through the front of the auric field. Release the hands, and then let's release the breath in the lock, and then let's inhale up. Reaching towards the sky, feel the stretch in the ribs. Now pull Mula Bandha again. Energy up through the body, out the crown, into the auric field. Have the back of the hands facing each other. As we release, super slow, push and sweep the auric field now out to the side. Vital, healthy, positive. It's like all your goodness. As if that rainbow of colors was just projecting out, all the colors in the rainbow, spreading that white golden light further and further out. The power of your personal projection. Fingertips touch, you feel the grounding. Crown reaches towards the heavens. Have a couple little breaths here. Integrate for a moment. Inhale through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh. Arms come out in front of us. Palms almost touching here, but not quite. Straight from the heart, we expand open. And I want to do this real slow the first time because I want you to feel, you want the full expanse. I mean, you want it to really, you are completely opening up the body here. And then you're coming. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do that.
Let it come through. Before the now and through. Let it rise up. Let it come through. So we can be united like the sunbeams. Unafraid to believe now in this dream. All protection, all the earth seeds. All generations can go on breathing. Behold the light now in you. Let it rise up, let it come through. Behold the light now in you. Let it rise up, let it come through. See the hatred start now to simmer on down. Arms be placed upon the crown. See now the pain now to
This
so by.
three posture Kriya is all about strengthening your aura. So making it as vital and large and powerful as it can be. Breathe and open.
all the voices
With intention.
together we sing out. It's the birds now joining in. Behold the light down in you. Let it rise up and let it come through. Behold the light down in you. Let it rise up and let it come through. So even children left now all alone, they will find a rock, they will find a stone. It's one world responsibility, and all rivers are made from streams. We all can feel this one. Healing starts with you. Even though this world now is breaking, you can bring the light vibration.
We have 1 more minute.
The light vibration. You can bring the light vibration. You can bring the light vibration. You can bring your light. Wahe Guru, Wahe
Tap into that navel, will of the spiritual warrior. Almost there. 10 more seconds. And let's inhale, open all the way. Hold it there. Squeeze the Mulabandha. Navel to the spine. Bringing that energy up, up, up to your third eye. Release. Let's have those hands in Gyan Mudra, still receiving, thumb and index touching. Arms open, connect your sit bones to the ground. Reach the crown up. Just for a minute here, taking in the space around the body. Awareness. You are the nucleus of this electromagnetic field. Wahe Guru. The mantra of ecstasy is the mantra working with the aura. We'll chant it a little bit later. Calling on transformation from darkness to light. Wahe Guru. So that little Kriya do strengthen the aura. We shift now to balancing it, that projection and protection. I know your arms are probably getting a little tired. It's a lot of work with that auric field with the arms. Let's bring our arms back out. Hands are open like a fan. And check my elbows. It's kind of like, let's make it like that. So we'll start like that. And then we turn our hands, because our hands are going to come like they're going to come over our eyes. But they don't. And they kind of come like this. We keep our eyes open. It's a little bit strange. It's like you're keeping an eye, inhaling out, inhale out, exhale in. Beautiful. Continue with that. Upper arm remains parallel to the ground, helps to work on the eyes. Hold. Navel to the spine. Everything. Lower triangle completely engaged. Pulled up and in. And as we release, let's open up those hands. Release the lock in the breath. And then inhale here. Hold. Squeeze. I realize the arms might be shaking. Mine are. Certainly. Eye focus, third eye. Energy's coming up. All of that space you just created around the head, the arc line. Let's release. Hands into Gyan Mudra. Settle in for a moment of integration. Breathing. Where's your breath going? Where's it flowing? If it's just in the upper part of the chest, make a little bit more of a conscious effort to bring it down into the belly and up through the ribs, opening up the heart space, front and back, releasing and surrendering anything that doesn't serve you. Let it go. Breathing more deeply into the belly. Push it out. Get your little Buddha belly going on. And let that prana come up through the ribs. Open up through the chest. Maybe you even roll the shoulders as you reach the crown up towards the heavens. Release. In unison, let's take another big inhale through the nose all the way to the top. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come back up standing now. And do a bit of a moving archer pose, quite like this. So let's start with our left foot out in front, right foot in the back, as if you're going into a warrior in a vinyasa, called an archer in Kundalini. Our hands come out in front of us, in line, and we make fists with our thumbs up. And then like we're pulling a bow back. We get in a really nice position. That elbow's back, this right thumb and chest ends up by the right breastbone. In here, normally we just kind of settle into this posture, but this time we're going to be straightening the leg and coming forward. Just remember, you're never really supposed to let that knee come over the ankle, so it's pretty controlled. So if my left knee's straight, then it gets that bend. So if you want more of a stretch, you reach that left leg back a little bit farther. So I want a really good stretch there. So I'm going to separate my legs a little bit more so that I can come forward and get that nice stretch, right? So then I can have that. So if you want more of a stretch, you open the legs a little bit wider. So forward, inhale up, exhale down. Now, your eye focus, 1/10 open, looking over the top of that thumbnail. This is about confidence and direction, knowing where you're going. So find the meditation in this and continue. We've got 2 minutes for each side. Posture is strong. That right elbow is out and mudra is really powerful. down. Hold that. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha. See your sight. Hold and squeeze. Release. Maybe a little smack on the way to the other side. Find your way. Make it wide. Get ready. Pull your bow. Confidence in what we're manifesting today. Seeing the tact, protection and projection of the auric field. See where you're going. Release. Come back to the other side just for 30 seconds. Okay. Pull your bow. We just hold the posture here. Get your big stretch on. Know where we're going. Strong and steady.
Do you remember when you looked in the water and saw your reflection, the embers? They drew out a map and they showed you direction, your sender. It's far in the east where your heart is at peace when you enter. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center.
Let's inhale. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha with great intent to ignite all of the
me recall that first morning,
energetic
sunlight at
centers.
dawning, cracks on the floor, like served as a warning. Everything's changing, I'll rearrange it. So familiar, so amazing. Hopped in the car, drove through the mountains, cows in the street,
Got a
clear
little
beach
shake
you were
off.
counting. There was the river, eternal giver, flowing forever. Remember,
Alright.
find your sense.
Let's come down.
My love
Onto
is
your
just
bellies.
a reminder, find your sense.
Oh, this is just beautiful. And it's going to sound like it's a lot, and it's going to sound like it's hard, and it's not. It's really an amazing, amazing flow. I promise. I promise you. So, when we start here with our feet together in a cobra. We're inhaling up. My elbows are facing each other. My heart is open. My head is up. And then, sorry, I gotta think about how to do this again. And then into my triangle. What am I doing? Oh, and then I'm pushing up into my triangle. So my triangle's here. Sorry, then I come here. That's my open posture. Triangle. So here, easier to start out actually in your triangle, folks. Sorry, should have done that. They start out from their bellies, but it's way easier to do it this way. All right, so we're in our triangle. We're equal here. Bring the hands out maybe a little bit further. Then we inhale through the arms there. And we open here. Make sure your shoulders aren't up towards your ears. Open at the heart, opening up at the throat. We exhale back into our triangle. Yes.
Is it cobra or an updog?
We call it a cobra.
Okay.
But, so it's not, I mean,
It looks like an updog.
yeah, that might be what it is in vinyasa. Yes. So, I mean, we're going from our triangle though, and then you're going through, right, Sass?
Yeah.
And you would call that an up dog. Okay. So, for my vinyasa, oops, somebody wants to pop on there. Maybe that's Cheryl. One moment. Oh, Paula got kicked out there. Okay. So, your triangle pulling through. For my vinyasa folks, you're going to call that an up dog. We're going to call that a Kundalini cobra. So, perfect. So everybody's got what they're doing. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. So, yeah, so you're going to flow. You're going to enjoy it. Take it easy. If it becomes too much, take a break. But it's welcome back, Paula. We got you. All right. Let's do that. Okay. Thank you very much. Breathe with it. Make your body that meditation. Find your center, as the song says. And take your time. Enjoy the opening and the flow. It doesn't have to start off fast. You can make it faster again, but make sure you enjoy all the little bits and pieces of the shift, the move of the spine, of the neck, the shoulders. When you're in that triangle, make sure you let your head drop,
Do
let
you
your heart be in charge.
remember when you looked in the water and saw your reflection, the embers? They drew out a map and they showed you direction, your sender. It's far in the east where your heart is at peace when you enter. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. Well, help me recall that first morning, sunlight at dawning, cracks on the floor, well, it served as a warning. Everything's changing, I'll rearrange it. So familiar, so amazing. Hopped in the car, drove through the mountains, cows in the street, clear beach you were counting. There was the river, eternal giver, flowing forever. Remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder.
Use your core to pull you up.
My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. When you've lost your way, colors start to fade. Take a look within, find your offering. Hold it to the sun, let your spirit run. Remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder.
One more minute. Beautiful, everybody. Go slow if you need. Be safe. Let's meet in that triangle. Relaxed and releasing. The head, the heart is in charge. And let's just breathe here for a moment. Find your center. And let's take a nice big breath in, holding it, feeling it front, back of the body, squeezing your mula bandha, inviting the energy to shift through the vertebrae, through the chakras, down to the third eye and the crown. Release and just stay in this posture. Let's do that again. Let's inhale, squeeze and engage. Let's release, come down into child's pose. Letting the forehead drop. Let the hands come around the soles of the feet this time. Just really relaxing down into this space. Feeling the expansion across the back of the ribs. Letting the third eye drop, and as if you could breathe into the third eye and expand out through the back, through the heart. just a few breaths with your mantra Sat Nam. Inhale, mentally chanting Sat. Exhaling through the nose, mentally chanting Nam. Truth is my name. A nice big inhale into that back space. A little squeeze on the Mula Bandha here, as if you could visualize the energy coming up from the root, up through the chakras, up and over to your third eye space. Release, slowly start to rise. And if you can stay in this posture on your knees, that's great. Otherwise, come into an easy pose. You can use a bolster if you need. And we're going to go into a Sat Kriya before we do our meditation. So the last posture here, where we take the energy from the root all the way up. Our arms are interlaced over the head in a Venus lock, so women left thumb over right and blend right over left, and the index finger comes out. So this is our posture. Our arms are going to be around our ears. We're reaching straight up on Sat. We chant Sat, and we pull the navel in. Nam, we release. Sat, little pull on the Mula Bandha, release. And what we're doing is we're firing up. I'll let you put your hands down because I'll get tired. When we making sure our focus Sat, we're pulling up the energy here. Nam, we're releasing, but essentially we're pulling, starting to pull energy up through all the chakras. We're directing everything up this way. So it's really all of the energy we've been working on using our breath. And it's like Sat to Nam. So we kind of stay at a certain pace, we keep it flowing, and just make sure your tongue is hitting the roof of your mouth. And quite powerful. And then we'll chant. You'll love it. All right. I promise. I can actually promise these things. I'll get lawyers on me on YouTube or something. You promised. I did. All right. Let's bring our hands up by the ears. Really perfect your posture. You want your body as straight as possible. It's like this beautiful hollow bone for all of that energy. Eye focus, third eye, face is relaxed. Let's begin. Sat ta Nam. 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 Sat ta Sat Continue. Sat ta Nam. Sat ta Nam. Keep going, sorry. Three more. Inhale. Reach up. Squeeze Mulabandha and take all of that powerful energy and bring it up. Clearing, flowing from the root to the crown, out into your auric field. Keep squeezing and holding. Do not release this mudra with your hands. We're going to let go of the breath and the lock, like water fall down. Release. Hands stay up. We do this 2 more times. Let's reach. Inhale. Squeeze Mulabandha. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue at your throat, indigo at your third eye, purple at your crown, out into your auric field. We squeeze and we hold. Slow release. Breath. Lock. Let it just all open up as we open up the locks. And one more. Inhale. Igniting the energy through the body. The nucleus of this auric field at the top. Start to open your hands. Back of the hands. Face one another. Palms out. You're still squeezing and holding. And then slow release. Lock. Breath, sweep the aura out to the side. How big, broad, vital, powerful is it now? And how bright is the light at the center? Tips eventually come to touch. Let it ground you a bit, but reach your crown up. Sit with this 30 seconds. Feel yourself as the nucleus of this beautiful electromagnetic field. Eighth chakra, also one of the 10 bodies. Take that deep inhale through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh out. Bring yourself into a seated posture. You may want to roll up your mat or grab your bolster so you can be really comfortable. Hands come into Gyan Mudra. Let's make that posture strong. Try not to allow yourself to get lazy with the posture. The arms are straight. You are receiving. Reminder, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo. Now bliss from darkness to light. It's calling on that shift from a lack of understanding to awareness and higher knowing and higher consciousness. It's the mantra of ecstasy, and we chant it out. It expands our auric field and brings us into that vibration of love and light. Interesting. I'm going to play a different one. Feeling called. Sometimes you know what you want to hear. Sorry, everyone. Okay, that's it. Moving energy from the third chakra out into the aura. Returns to the third chakra, energizing. So we're going to start off just chanting, and then after about 3 minutes, we're going to be pulling in on the Mula Bandha as we Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo. You just pull in with it. So it's just going to be kind of flowing with it. We'll just start out just chanting, and we'll incorporate that. And it helps to take the energy from the fire of the navel through the entire body. All right, let's do it. Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Guru. Wahe Hold your breath, little pull on the navel and on the mulabandha. All that beautiful vibration, every cell chanting now from darkness to light. The mantra of ecstasy, the mantra of bliss surrounding you, inside of you. Release the breath and just bring your hands in a prayer pose. And just sit with that vibration. And just chant it for 14 minutes. our session with the long-time sun, followed by 4 times Sat Nam, reiterating the truth is our name, sending love and light out to ourselves, to one another, to the universe, expanding our auric fields even broader and brighter with song and vibration, joy.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. Satnam.
Take a nice long deep inhale. Bring your prayer over your head, holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale through the chakras. Join me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you and your prayers, thanking you for joining me today as we rise up and greet one another with a Sat Nam. Sat Nam, Nancy. Sat Nam, everyone. Beautiful. Beautiful. That I didn't give you the heads up. It was 14 minutes. I'm like, that was a good long meditation. Oh, there we go. Hi there. Let me turn that off.